Have you ever pondered about the power of obedience? As we delve into the chapters 11 and 12 of the book of Deuteronomy, we find ourselves amidst a profound message conveyed to the Israelites. They are being urged in no uncertain terms to love and obey their God. It is not a mere suggestion, but a divine command, a call to align their actions with the divine will. The love for God here is not a fleeting emotion, but a deep-rooted commitment, demanding obedience and reverence. The Israelites are told to commit themselves wholeheartedly to these commands, to live them, to breathe them, to engrave them upon their hearts and souls. The power of obedience is further emphasized through an intriguing promise, a promise of blessings. Obedience is not an end in itself, but a path to divine favor. It's the key that unlocks the door to prosperity, abundance, and an enriched life. But every coin has two sides. Alongside the promise of blessings comes the threat of a curse. Disobedience, the text warns, will lead to dire consequences. The skies will be like iron, the earth like bronze, the rain will be withheld, and the land will not yield its produce. The chapters further underscore the importance of obedience through the command to destroy all places where the nations worship their gods. It's a clear message. There is room for only one God, one truth, one way. The Israelites are not to be swayed by the practices of other nations, but to stay steadfast in their obedience to God. Obedience, as we see, is not just a mundane act, but a path to blessings. It is a testament of our love and devotion, a key to the divine favor, and a beacon guiding us away from the curse and towards the promised abundance. Let us remember, obedience is power. It's the power to transform, the power to bless, the power to prosper. It's the power that makes us creators of our destiny. Could what we eat and how we give shape our spiritual journey? Let's delve into chapters 14 and 15 of Deuteronomy, where we encounter dietary laws and the command of tithing. These aren't arbitrary regulations, but deeply meaningful practices in the lives of the Israelites. Consider the dietary laws, a divine prescription for what the Israelites could and couldn't consume. These laws weren't just about physical health or cultural identity. They were about obedience and holiness, an external sign of an internal commitment to God. Then we have the command of tithing, a call to give a tenth of all produce every year. This was more than a religious tax. It was a tangible expression of gratitude, acknowledging God as the source of all blessings. It fostered a spirit of generosity, reminding the Israelites that they were not owners, but stewards of God's gifts. Our sustenance and our generosity both have a profound spiritual significance. What could be the role of leaders in justice in a society striving for holiness? The chapters 16 through 18 of Deuteronomy shed crucial light on this question. These chapters detail the appointment of judges and officials, emphasizing their pivotal role in maintaining justice and holiness among the people. These leaders, chosen for their wisdom and integrity, were entrusted with the responsibility of ruling justly, without partiality or bribery. The command to celebrate 3 feasts each year also plays a significant part. These occasions served not only as a time of worship and thanksgiving, but also reinforced communal bonds and reminded the Israelites of their shared history and divine mandate. The appointment of a king, as outlined in these chapters, set forth a model of leadership that was to be different from the nations around them. The king was to remain humble, not amassing excessive wealth or wives, and was to keep a copy of the law to read all the days of his life. Leadership and justice, when rightly executed, pave the way for a holy society. Can warfare and murder bring about lessons of morality and justice? It's a provocative question, isn't it? Chapters 19 and 20 of Deuteronomy delve into this very matter, outlining the laws of warfare and the procedure for an unsolved murder. These chapters demonstrate an intriguing balance, the need to safeguard lives, even in the throes of battle, and the pursuit of justice, even when the perpetrator remains unknown. The laws of warfare, for instance, mandate mercy towards non-combatants and respect for nature. They dictate the preservation of fruit-bearing trees, symbolizing the preservation of life. Meanwhile, the chapter on unsolved murder introduces the concept of collective responsibility, where the nearest town is held accountable, emphasizing the importance of community in upholding justice. These laws, complex as they may be, are designed to ensure justice and morality, even in the most challenging of situations. They remind us that, even in the face of conflict and mystery, justice must prevail. Thank you for watching the Bible Grace 88 channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. May the Creator bless you always.